What's up, guys? I am back for a mobile stream on a Monday. I hope everybody is doing awesome. I am here, your host, Dr. D69, with all the cool stuff I've been working on, new things that I'm going to share with you guys. We got all kinds of different cams going on. What's up? It's all kind of coming together. I had to fix a few things, especially, oh man,
more than anything that I've ever thought
I
before.
just got started. Hey, Sassy, what is up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Sassy, I'm so excited. I have two major fixes to share and talk with you about. Sorry, let me get that extra cam. Away with you, Cam. I'll finally fix my clip command. Maybe you would want to help me, Sassy. Remember how I used to have the exclamation point clip and we could not only clip pieces of the stream, but it would go to Twitch as a clip, but it would also go over to Discord in our clips channel, which is always a really nice thing, an easy place to find all of our clips. Well, that got discontinued, and the person who originally built that functionality, it seemed like they were trying to change to where they wanted to charge for the same thing, the same functionality. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You are the first one to test it, and there it is, the new and improved clip. Now, this is even better than the old clip. The command that I would execute that an API listener on the far end would catch, and if I was authenticated, it would do all the clipping. And so I kind of controlled the command from my side. Now, the way it's built, that clip command is a browser source that runs in my OBS, and so the person at the far end actually controls the commands that can be used. And there's basically three commands that can be used with this variable owner's name is Miah Futa, and pretty smart person, got a lot of good information from them. They let me know that, hey, the only reason I'm charging is because it's brand new, it's beta. I like to give my patrons and my subs and everything advanced early access to something new, which is exactly what this is. So there's another command that this person implemented, and it's called exclamation point last clip. So let's say, Sassy, somebody else did a clip and you really liked what they clipped, and you want to try to remember or see what that clip was. You could type exclamation point last clip in the chat, and it will basically show you back the link to whatever was the previous clip that was executed. Because this bot that runs in a browser source, it does so much. It's like tracking all the clips. It's allows you to embed those clips in Discord. Like if you go over to my Discord right now in the Clips 2022 channel, you will see this exact clip that you just created over there as well. So it's really nice, and they're going to go ahead and add more functionality to this. Right? Thank you for that. Okay, so getting back to this VLC thing, it's such a powerful thing in OBS, but it's so easy to screw up if you don't know what's causing the problem. So about 2 or 3 months ago, I was basically forced to have to go up to Windows 11 from Windows 10. And when I did that, I basically had to rebuild my OBS, even though I had some backups that I kind of started with. But when I went to go add the VLC source as a media source into OBS, it wasn't there. It was missing. And I was like, what's wrong? You know I have VLC installed on my PC, on my streaming PC, and it's VLC's job to show videos in the Be Right Back scene. Well, the trick of it is, when you go to VLC for Windows and you download it and install it, the default for Windows, and you may not notice this when you download and install it, the default for Windows is 32-bit, the 32-bit version, which this OBS that I'm running is running in 64-bit. And in order for that linkage to happen between OBS and VLC to be able to play videos, you have to have the 64-bit version of VLC, and it has to be installed in the default directory C:\program files, not C:\program files parentheses 86. The parentheses 86 is for 32-bit applications, okay? So without realizing it, when I installed VLC for my streaming PC, I installed the 32-bit version. It wasn't obvious, but I did. And all the videos that I would play manually, they all worked fine. But whenever OBS, I was trying to add the media source for VLC, it was never there. It wouldn't show up. I uninstalled and reinstalled it so many times, but today, while I was working on it, I realized I did not have the 64-bit version. And if you Google this problem, you'll find some other people that ran into the same issue. And I kind of reread what they did, and I was like, oh crap, I bet I have the 32-bit version. And that's exactly what happened. So I uninstalled the 32-bit version of VLC, and I reinstalled the 64-bit version of VLC, and then I had my OBS down, and then when I brought my OBS back up, and I went to add media source. You go to add a source, and it gives you the list of all the possible sources you can add, like browser, media source, and then in that list was VLC source, and that is the key, because with that source you can have a collection of videos and you can shuffle them, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do to show you the example of how this works is I'm going to hit a button on my tablet that sends us over to the Be Right Back scene. This is the scene that I would normally use if I have to step away from my PC for a few minutes because I gotta refresh my drink or whatever. And what it does is it goes to a scene which shuffles all of the previous videos and it'll randomly play one, and then after that one's done it'll play the next. Now I'm not gonna leave it on for a long time because I'm live and I'm ready to be live and stay live, but I just want to kick it to the next one. So here's what it looks like when we switch.
Sassy Smoke said, I am sane when I speak on your stream. Can I have a demon voice when you are here?
Oh, you want to have like a demon voice? Okay, I don't really have customized voices set up yet. That's something I...
Oh, there's 5 people for India.
Okay, a lot of people are guessing India.
I guessed it first because I ran.
Yeah, you landed on it by accident. It would have been me.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. With the haunted mansion that we have to go through?
I died.
Oh no, a DNF for Dragon. He is out of the race. Whoa, Amberstar got carried inside of a green, gassy smoke. Okay, so there you have it. I basically... I flipped over to the Be Right Back scene and I allowed it to auto shuffle on the large videos that were perfectly sized to the screen. I refreshed it a couple times so that you could see it picks a different video each time. And I have probably 70 to 100 videos in the large file. So that means you guys can type anything you want right now and it'll come out the speaker. Now, how do we connect that to the Alexa? You can type something in chat that is like, Alexa, tell me a joke, for example.
A cocky guy struts into a bar. The bartender says, "Here, let me get you a rooster seat."
Okay, so in that case, Alexa responded to my actual voice, because as I was explaining to you how we're going to do this little test, she actually reacted to my voice. Okay, this time we're going to try doing it with chat. I actually created a button. On my tablet to do that, so that way I don't have to go over to the chat and keep typing everything. Of the view, this view that you're seeing of me and this tablet, I'm about to hit this button that says Alexa. Oh shoot, okay. I'm about to hit this button that says, you know who, tell me a joke, but it's going to happen before you see me hit the button, and this button right here. So I'm getting ready to push it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works.
Dr. D69 said, yo, Alexa, tell me a joke. Dr. D69 said, yo, Alexa, tell me a joke.
Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to be an accountant. I'm sure it has its pluses and minuses.
Oh, that was a good one. I like it, Alexa. Okay, so I tried to do that really slowly so that you could get a sense of the delays and stuff that are in play right here between the visual and the actual. So when I do that effect, my bots are acting on it very quickly and they're sending the TTS message and things are happening. That happens faster than your visual of seeing me do it. So I'm going to do one more. This one is asking you know who, the weather, and so I'm about to very slowly push that button, and once again you're going to see the effect of that button being pressed faster than you see me actually press it. Okay, here we go.
Dr. D69 said, yo, Alexa, what is the weather? Dr. D69 said, yo, Alexa, what is the weather?
It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with rain. Tonight, you can look for thunderstorms, with a low of 51 degrees. By the way, there's a wind advisory in effect Tuesday, October 25th from 2 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Uh-oh, a wind advisory. I'm kind of a little bit more worried about the thunderstorms than I am the wind advisory, but I guess the combination of those two things together is probably equally as dangerous. So anyway, that is the end of my little demo. I thought this would be a kind of a cool way to show you about lag. It also explains why when I'm remote and I'm using the GoPro, I sometimes have to not do certain effects and redemptions because it's very hard to get the synchronization right. Like any kind of redemption that involves me timing visually what I'm doing with what you guys are hearing, that becomes very difficult. So